What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can take control over your life and the skills that are going to make you millions. That's right, I said millions. Now, when you think about $1 million, right? Does that sound like a lot of money? It should, because it is. But if you think about multi-million, now we're really talking. We're talking about changing your life forever, changing your family's life. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the three top most important skills that you probably need. That's personal skills to make multi-millions. And then I'll probably do another video around something that I learned on the business side, the business skills that you need. But let's get into it. All right. The first thing is you got to be a person of character, somebody who is trustworthy. So let me ask you, are you the person that when you commit to doing something or you say that you're going to do something, you deliver on those results? Because that's the person that most successful people want to be around. If you got something that you want to sell, all right, that you can deliver results, you better be sure that you can deliver those results. So you got to be a person of character. But what does that really mean? And all it means is that you got to be a person that people can trust. So when you say that you're going to do something, you say that you're going to show up, you actually show up and you over deliver. There's no better service than when you over deliver on something. I mean, think about like when you go to restaurants, right? And you have like an awesome waiter or awesome waitress, right? And they give you premium service. Your experience is that like so much better than like if you just go and you get like subpar service or worse, you get bad service. So that's how you want to think about being a person of character, being somebody that is trustworthy. All right. When you think about all the millionaires and billionaires, there's one major thing that I've realized that they all have in common. And you want to know what that is? They have confidence in the results that they can deliver for people. They actually bring value, but they're confident in themselves to bring that value. So, where does confidence actually come from? One thing that my mentor taught me, what I had to realize was confidence comes from the word confide. What does confide mean? Confide means to have trust in or faith. Okay. Confidence in yourself is basically having trust, faith in yourself, in one's ability to do a thing. So that's where successful people get their confidence from. Does that make does that make sense? So, when you are talking about delivering on results, you're talking about being a trustworthy person, you are being confident in your ability to show up consistently. Now, here's the thing, you are the one person that's ever heard every single lie that you ever told, right? And that's why a lot of times people stay away from committing to things because they are afraid that they won't be able to deliver on those results. But you need practice on execution. There's so many people that know the right things to do and they know the steps to take, but it's the execution of the thing that makes the difference. So the more practice that you have and that you get on like executing on things that you said that you were going to commit to, so waking up early in the morning or making sure that you're working out consistently, those are the things that's going to build confidence in business. Getting out and promoting yourself. Those are the little things that are going to help get you more confidence and get you more engaged in committing and showing up because it's very important. One of the things, the best example that we have of of showing up, right, is when God spoke a thing and he delivered on it. God said, "Let there be light," and then there was light. Right? So many things that God said, this is going to happen, or let this happen, and then you saw thereafter, right, the results. So because we are created in God's image, we got to strive to be that way also. All right. So what I found the easiest thing to do, especially when teaching, is if I teach off of principles being things that never change, right? Things that always are going to remain the same, then it's easy for me to teach people on those principles because it doesn't matter what I say or what somebody else says because it's never going to change. So my favorite example is if you think of gravity, right? Gravity is going to be gravity regardless. If I take this pin, okay, and I drop it, it doesn't matter where I drop it, right, is never gonna not drop out of the air, right? Once I release it, it's gonna drop. So it's the same thing. That's a principle, right? Principles never change, no matter who the person is that's delivering that message. Okay. So you want to make sure that whatever you live your life by is from principles, right? Things that are never changing. Another tip, right? And this is not one of the soft skills, but here's another tip. Don't have this victim mentality. Now, I don't know when it's going to happen for you in your journey, but what I can say is that anybody can do this step. So you got to have belief in yourself. Don't have this victim mentality, right? Why not you? And that's always the model that you should live by. Now, you might be at a different place. And so that's why you got to be careful not to look at other people's lives and gauge what other people are doing with what your life is. Because the truth of the matter is, y'all are on two different stages. So really guard what you're listening to, really guard what you're looking at, and just focus on your journey where you are in it. There's a difference between contributing factors and determining factors. Now, contributing factors, right, are things that happen on the outside. Determining factors are things that happen on the inside of you, determining where you're going to be, how you're going to end up. All right. So don't confuse the two. A lot of people think that because of where they grew up or the environment that they, come from, because of that is a determining factor. It's not. It's a contributing factor. Determining factor is the story that we tell ourselves day in and day out. Those are the daily affirmations that I like to talk about. What story are you telling yourself? Which brings me to my next point, which is point number 2, communication. Second most important skill that you're going to have that's going to make you millions. Okay. How do you communicate? Okay. I think in 2026 and going forward, communication is going to be even more valuable than it already is. When you think about all the people that are doing well, and I'm talking about some of your favorite brands, some of your favorite celebrities, one thing that they all have in common is that they have some kind of communication, right? And some people are better at it than others, but nonetheless, they can communicate really, really well. So, communication is not just about what you are telling people on the outside, but it's also what you're telling yourself on the inside. So, you got to be really careful with what you say when you say, "Oh man, I'm broke today," or um, or "Man, I'm so dumb. Oh, why did I make that decision? I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid." Words really have powers, and you cannot afford to say things like that, right? You want to say things of positivity, things of affirmation, things that will absolutely speak success into your life and the ones that you care about. So you got to really be careful on the things you say. I used to hear all the time that you would talk about, people would say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. All right, that probably is one of the biggest lies. Words do have power. So really be careful on the words you say. All right, be very intentional. Now, there is a way to say certain things that may be reality. So let's just say you don't have enough money for something, right? You can say, I don't have the money to spend on this right now, right? Or we're not in a situation to buy this yet. Those sort of things. But don't speak brokenness or stupidity over your life. Okay, speak richness, prosperous, fulfillment. Speak all those positive things over your life. All right. So once you realize the importance of your communication, that's where authority comes from. Okay. So you want to make sure that you have the communication down so that you can become that key person of influence. You can have authority when you show up places and you show up to speak. When you think about when the FBI or the military shows up, right? They show up with their badges because it gives them authority, right? So the same way that communication gives you authority. Okay, and the number 3 skill that's going to make you millions is compassion. Love the people enough to really deliver results. Are you compassionate about the pain that people are having. Because if you're a compassionate person, then you're really going to deliver on the level of depth that you go to solve a problem. Okay, if you're just doing something just for the sake of doing it, you're gonna get burnt out. You're probably not gonna do it very long. But if you're passionate, if you have compassion about the pain for the people that you serve, well then you're gonna really enjoy helping people and helping others. And I believe that's what we were placed on this earth to do, which is to serve one another. So you gotta have compassionate for people's problems. Do you care about the problems that people are having? Because if you do, then that's probably what you're called to do, and that's probably the issue that you need to tackle. Don't worry about where you are. Everybody had to start from somewhere. But being a compassionate person is one of the most underrated skills that you can have that's going to make you millions. All right. So there you have it. Those three skills. You can hone these skills and you can go look for yourself. But all the successful people that you know, they have them. They're a person of character. They know how to communicate and they're compassionate. They're a compassionate person. All right. So you do those three things and it's almost impossible for you to fail. All right. Look forward to hearing your story and your success. I'll see you on the other side.